Okay, we're back here and I'm going to continue on. So let me go back over to the video maker where we left off, and as you can see we can book, we just finished that screen right here. And now what we're going to do is, of course, we got rid of some of the other screens that were in there, as you can see, and we're going to use this particular screen here. So now Ann can be happy. And what we did was we changed some of the information where Anna can be happy, her room is booked, um, she's earning cash back, scroll down, and at affordable prices. Then what I did was I got rid of that last screen that's on the, you'll see it when you do it, but I added this particular screen in here. Let me just show you real quick. Under the whiteboard essentials for a whiteboard hand drawing 10 seconds. So I added that screen in. When I add it, this is kind of what came up. And one of these, of course, this is the one that's just added. And we added the text and changed some stuff in there, and I'll show you what I did. Is we went ahead and actually changed the text in this particular screen right here. And we added the text, click here to learn more. And the reason that we did that was because in the actual training guide, which is right here, as you can see in the PDF file that's in your WUKAR training, click here to learn more is put there for any type of customer videos, and click below to get started is for your BA videos. So we added this since it's a customer video. We went ahead and added the click here to learn more section of that particular video. And we also decided that to change the background image, what we did was we opened the gallery, and let's say, for example, we wanted to use, the gallery has all these in here of all these different backgrounds. But let's say we wanted to use a simple background like green. We could have went and done this, and we put a green background in there. And the animations you change right here. There's all kinds of different animations in this. And I'm going to go up now to there's, I believe, 9 of them. There's 8. There's 9. Let's use that one. And then what we want to do is we want to add an audio to it. We make sure that it's enabled, first of all, and we pick one of these, like an exciting day and you look at the time here. We know that this video is not going to be more than 2 minutes and 15 seconds, but if we went to big smiles, it's only 45 seconds. It may not last the whole video. So we picked this one right here, and if you want to hear it, click the little button right here. Music that's going to play. So audio settings, all right, an exciting day, and we're going to apply that. And now we have our video complete. The first thing you want to do is, of course, you save the project. And when you save the project, it will save it as the original name that we had before. And when we save as you can see, the customer video is saved right here. What we want to do next is save it as the keyword, which I remember I copied it, and now that is discount Alpine Motel, Virginia, so on and so forth, which I've already saved it right here. But then we would put that keyword in, and of course we would save it. I'll save it again, and the save is successful. Then what we'd want to do, once we know that the video is complete, everything is okay, we've looked at everything, we've reviewed it all. It's a nice short video. It's only 6 frames long. So what we're going to do now, you could preview the project, but we'll preview it when it's exported. So we're going to export the video. And if you notice, it has the wrong file name in here because WUKAR would like us to use the keyword as the video file name. So when we export it, we put the video file name in there and make sure you have .mp4. All right, a lot of times I'll do this, and what we end up with is no dot in there. You got to make sure. Second of all, we want to make sure we're picking the 1280 by 720 HD video on an average quality, and then we hit start export. And we've already done this, so I'm going to let it go through the process because it's exporting right now. I'm going to show you how long it takes, and it renders the frames, and then it goes ahead and it puts it into right to my desktop because that's where I chose to save the actual completed exported file. But in the meantime, while that's exporting, we can go over here and actually we go to the PDF file here, and here are some of the things we cannot do in a video, just so that you know. We can never say Doobly Network, or Team WUKAR. And you can never use any leaders' names or say any leaders' names. Never use the company logos or team logos. No income claims, no guarantees. You cannot use the same video. You cannot use the video in any other channel online. That means once you do these videos, do not upload them to Facebook, YouTube, Blogger, anything, if you have a blog, because it's going to take away from the SEO content marketing that we're going to be doing with Team WUKAR. So that's very important. So I would go ahead and read that. Now on Team WUKAR, you can see that we still have the file that we're working on here, and we've just done our first template. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to do the next ones as you get going in a minute. And here, as you can see, I'm going to bring back up the screen. All right, we're only on the second slide. And I'm going to just kind of back off that for a minute and talk to you a little bit about, what the actual developing of these videos and why we're doing it this way is. First of all, we want to set up 5 actual templates like this. And you can do one template and then build maybe 10 other styles of that template as you're going. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. And then build another template. And you're going to have 5 different types of templates. And then you're going to have 10 variations each of those templates. That should give you about 55 videos to work with. And then what you do is you constantly go back and utilize those templates over and over again with virtually some minimal changes. And one of the things, this renders frames and it downloads a lot quicker than what's going on here, basically because I'm online doing a webinar with you. So, we're using some of the capacity that is in the computer system right now. And once you get all these videos made, you can really start moving, on doing the video, saving it, modifying it, saving it. And I'm going to show you some of the key things that you're going to want to change in the videos in just a moment. Once this video actually is exported, I'm going to show you how to upload it to WUKAR. And then what we're going to do is move on into the next, how you actually go ahead and do, the modifications and upload and really build some momentum with this. Because it really isn't, it isn't that complicated once you get your templates set up. And it really starts to become fun once you have about 100 or so videos made. First of all, you're going to have, like 1,000 points in our rotator system with WUKAR that you can utilize to buy, your customers or BAs once, they come out with the values of them. And I would assume that the values are going to change as time goes on. But it really becomes fun because you can get to a point. I've gotten to a point where I could do about 20 videos in an hour just by changing my existing templates. And then you're going to get to a point where you have hundreds of videos made, and you can just pull up a template, change the keyword, change the audio, upload it, and they'll accept it because there's so many different variations of what you're doing. You might want to change like the name of the person, instead of like Sarah or Anna or whoever you're using, you change the name, a woman's name. So make it a little different. You'll have all kinds of backgrounds built and so on and so forth. So, as you can see, the frames are doing their thing. And this would normally be done if I wasn't on the webinar. It moves a lot quicker than what it's moving right now, but we're using resources in this computer. And I also understand the better computer you have, that it would go, and the throughput speed of your internet are going to play a big part of this. And it's my belief that the Mac computer would just like handle these videos and the processing of them much quicker. But not all of us have a Mac, so There isn't a secondary thing that could be done, which, you could set up a computer that runs two versions of the Video Maker FX because it comes with two licenses. You could actually use dual screens and have, dual video making going on at one time. That could possibly double your output of the amount of videos you would want to do. You can do 20 videos in an hour though, that's pretty good. I mean, some people will want to do, 100 videos a day. God bless you, because I just can't see doing that many videos myself. But there may come a time that we could get some people that would be experienced or trained at doing these type of videos, and then go ahead and actually have them work for us and pay them so much a video or however you want to do it. Some of us have family members that could help us build videos, whether it's in your own home or where they live in another place. There's many things to do. Remember, this is like your project that you're doing with WUKAR, and then to train your team to kind of do the same thing. That's where it gets really exciting because we're all going to be building business together, and it's really going to start leveraging, not just time but money, and that's where it kind of gets really exciting for us. So this now is going to render. It's gone through the 6 slides. It will start compiling everything and putting that video out here in just a few seconds. So I'm being very patient and sitting here waiting. But you can see why, you can only do like 20 videos in an hour. It does speed up, like I said, if I wasn't doing this webinar. So I wish I could go ahead and open this up for questions, but you're probably watching a video of this right now, and this will, just like I said, here's it's encoding the process, and once it encodes it, it will finish it, and the export will be complete. And we'll go ahead now and I'll show you. There we go. The export is complete. So let's now close that out, and let's go actually look and see the video. Here is the actual video that we just created on my screen. So if we want to see it, let's go ahead and open it up, and we'll give you a good idea of what that thing looks like here. Okay, and as you can see there, now we have that video built, and we'll go over to our Team WUKAR site. And now what we're going to do is we're going to upload that video. And we just kind of go down to the bottom because I know that's where they are. And we look up that video name right here, Discount Alpine Motel. All right, Thomas Cook. And we hit double click that, and it brings the video right into this area here, as you can see, right here. And now we're going to submit the video. We click submit, and we just be patient. That video will upload now to Team WUKAR. And this is where it starts to get a little bit more easier and a little bit more exciting. And once the video is uploaded, it will automatically give you, see, success. Look for that success, thing right here. And now it gives you a new keyword. So what we're going to do is we're going to Control C, highlight it, Control C, and we're going to go back now. We just copied that new keyword, and now what we're going to do is anytime you want to open a project, we can go again. Let's say this is a new one. We open it up and we go here, and we're going to go now and change some stuff. The first thing we want to do is change Anna's name, and we're going to change Anna's name to Barbara. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the keyword to the new keyword, and Control V. Now you see how we changed that? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the name Anna in that screen, because I know it's there, to Barbara. Okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to start changing some backgrounds and things. So we're going to use a new background now. This time we'll go with a blurred background. I'll just pick any one. That looks good. And then we're going to change the text. The text would look really good with that blue background in a red. Okay, and then what we're going to do is change the animation to a new, that looks good. Then we're going to change the audio. I don't, because we want it different. And we'll use this one. We know the video is 1:09, so 1:43 will work. You want to hear it? Play it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back and change each background to create a new templated backgrounds in each one of these. So let's go and use a blurred pattern, and let's go to number 22. That will make it look really cool. And you see how it changed the background in that screen. And then what we're going to do is we're going to change the background again, blurred, to 22. And we're going to do that. And then what we're going to do is change the next one, not the text area. The text area will change that white background in the text area. We go to background image, and we change it to a blurred, again 22, and we use the image. And then what we do is we go to, oh, did I get that one? Yeah, nope. All right, we changed that one. All right, we have to change this one to the new blurred 22 background. Use it. Again, we go to the next one. Background, open, blurred 22. Use the image. We already changed that, and we already changed the audio. So now we're going to save as the keyword that I copied before that we put into the video, and we save it. Now we have a new template. Now we're going to export the project. Again, make sure that you put the keyword in the exported version, and of course it saves these size and the quality, and we start the export. And we do this over and over and over again until we have about 10 different variations or more of this particular video with different names, different backgrounds, different click below screens, different audios. And now this one is going to go ahead and render, and it's going to do the same thing that the last one did. But I think you're getting the idea of what we're doing right now. And once you do 10 or 20 of these this one template, then build a new template, a different style template. And there's many templates to choose from in there with the names like Frank and Jerry. And you start with those, and then you could actually start taking one frame at a time and building your own story, because you're going to get the idea of what you're doing and the way to lay it out and the strong method that we discussed. And so this is going to be downloading while we're completing this, and I'm not going to hold you on the line, but you're going to see I would upload that video again over and over and over again. It's very repetitious, but it's exciting when you start building new templates and you start to get into this, because it gets very, very interesting in what you're doing. All right, so that's about it. We're going to end this video. Thanks for everything, and we will absolutely go ahead and we'll keep you in mind on the next videos or training videos that we do, and have a great day.